So say it with me. Sí se puede. The future is ours. Thank you. So say it with
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? It's Austin Petersen, and you're watching my show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're glad to have you here. Happy to see all of our friends over on YouTube this morning who are joining us for the YouTube Blitz to help us to get to 4,000 watch hours on our path towards monetization. Good morning, my beautiful wife, Stephanie, over on the stream, John Mashurik and Quest Fanning. Nice to see you guys over there. Yes, together we can. See, say Podway. Good morning, my breakfast tacos. How are you? What kind of a breakfast taco are you today? I'm feeling like a spicy chorizo. It's going to give me a spicy number two. We're so happy to have you here this morning. I've got a little bit more of some before I get back to talking about Hispanic voters and joining the Republican Party because of the Democrats' weirdness. Let me get back to my Twitter weirdness here for just a moment and show you this clip yesterday I thought was interesting, shared by Clay Travis from The View. Oh, you know, it's going to be toxic.
I read a poll just yesterday that white Republican suburban women are now going to vote Republican.
Why?
It's almost like roaches voting for Raid, right?
Oh, okay. Pause there. All right. While we're engaged dabbling in casual racism, imagine yourself a host going out on national television, a white lady, and she goes out there and says like, it's like monkeys voting for the banana harvester or something like that. What do you think would happen to a woman like that, if she went out there, if a white woman said something like that? But as Clay Travis said, if anyone else, if a host had said anyone else, if they had said this about anyone else other than white people, they'd be immediately fired.
White Republican suburban women are now going to vote Republican.
Why?
It's almost like roaches voting for Raid, right?
I think
they're voting.
No, it's insulting
They're voting
to the voter.
They're voting against their own self-interest. Do they want to live in Gilead?
Oh my God!
Donald
Please,
Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump. Please.
please. Let's be honest. We are
led by very, very stupid people. Very, very stupid people.
If you're just tuning into the Wake Up America show, we are talking today about Hispanic voters ditching the Democrats and heading towards the GOP. We've been reading from this article that was written in The Atlantic about why Democrats are losing the Hispanic vote. One of the things that the author wrote was that Hispanics should be considered, quote, normie voters. It's becoming clearer and clearer that Democrats have seriously erred by lumping Hispanics in with people of color and assuming that they embraced a litany of liberal causes around race and other issues that are dear to the hearts of Democratic activists. This was a flawed assumption. Brilliant. Chef's kiss. In reality, Hispanic voters are overwhelmingly an upwardly mobile, and that's important because when you're upwardly mobile, you're not considered an oppressed proletariat. Patriotic population, absolutely. They love their adopted country and they're very patriotic. With practical and down-to-earth concerns focused on jobs, the economy, healthcare, and public safety, as well as effective schools. Which party do you think represents those ideals the most? Well, it's not the Democratic Party. In short, they are normie voters. I mean, normie voters. Yeah, I guess. I mean, normie you always kind of think of as an insult, but in this situation, I don't really think of that as an insult here. And like other normie voters, this author writes, if they feel Democrats are falling short on the things that normie voters care about, they are more than willing to punish the party they hold responsible. And then the guy goes on to list like 10 poll results to back up that claim. And he concludes that Democrats need to stop thinking of Hispanics as, quote, people of color and start thinking of them as normie voters. Boy, that is good stuff. And, finally, a little bit of journalism from The Atlantic. What do you think about this? You can send us a text this morning at 573-319-1586. That's 573-319-1586. Did you catch the sting? Somebody's texted and said, this is making me hungry for breakfast tacos. Okay, not gonna lie, and I don't care who's offended by this. Have you tried the breakfast menu at Taco Bell? I'm not trying to just tangent here to burn time or anything. Maybe I am, but Actually, I tried the Taco Bell breakfast menu for the first time about a month ago, and then I went the other day again because it was so good. Now, is it like delicious huevos rancheros like you might get in the American Southwest or in Texas with delicious verde sauce and all of that? No, it's not. It's not like that. Obviously, we're talking about fast food here. It's not authentic Mexican, right? But the breakfast tacos, actually, I will say pretty good. I went for the breakfast burrito. I'm gonna say, don't go for the steak tacos. There's no point, right? You're getting cheap steak. It's not that good. It's flavorless. It's rubbery. Don't get the steak taco. I tried that one too. Sausage, right? Go for sausage, maybe bacon. Like the bacon's okay, but there's something about that rich, flavorful sausage. But you know what Taco Bell really needs to do? I know they're not taking advice from me, but if they were, this would be a good idea. Chorizo. Oh my God. I love chorizo. Do you like chorizo? Sausage? Oh, that spicy pork sausage. Love it.